What is machine learning? Basically, machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables computer to learn from and make decisions or predictions based on data. It is the process of developing algorithms that allow systems to learn patterns, adapt to new data, and perform better over time. Next, how does machine learning work? The machine learning process involves several key steps. The first one is data collection. Machine learning models are trained on datasets. This could include anything from numbers and images to text or even audio. Number two is data processing. Before training, the data is cleaned and formatted. Number three, model selection. A machine learning model is selected based on the task. For instance, classification models, regression models, and clustering models. Number four, training the model. The training process involves feeding data to the model, which adjusts itself based on data patterns. Number five, evaluation and testing. Once the model is trained, it is tested on unseen data to evaluate its performance. And the last one is optimization and deployment. After evaluation, the model may undergo further tuning. Once it achieves satisfactory performance, the model can be deployed in real-world applications where it continues to make predictions based on new input data. Lastly, there are a lot of the purpose of machine learning establishment, which is automation of tasks, data-driven decision-making, adaptability, prediction and forecasting, and solving complex problems.
Learning refers to an algorithm that is fully supervised by humans. The most prominent example is the perceptron. That experiment was conducted by Yale University. So the perceptron was a computer that fully relies on, was not a computer, but was a machine learning algorithm that fully relies on the help of humans. Humans train the algorithm to recognize certain shapes. In case of the perceptron, squares, triangles, and even in some cases cats and dogs. But that cannot be confirmed. Moving on to the unsupervised learning, it deals with unlabeled data, and it categorizes this data into certain groups. So for example, in this graph, we can see three clusters: cluster 1, cluster 2, and cluster 3. So the machine learning algorithm will recognize these types of clusters and will try to save it into a set codex. So moving on to the final form of machine learning, reinforcement learning. So this is the most common type of machine learning nowadays. We have reinforcement learning is like how humans learn something. So in this sub area of machine learning, wherein the algorithm is trained in a specific environment, and when it does something correct, the algorithm will reward itself. So if it's incorrect, it will take action against the algorithm. So it will fine tune itself day after day.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thanks to my friends Nur Muhammad Faris for the explanation, and now we are moving to machine learning application. Next, we are moving to application of machine learning. The first one is chess algorithm, where the programs like AlphaZero and Stockfish 8, for example, use types of supervised machine learning in order to create moves and train their own self to make a good moves against their opponents. By learning from large datasets of games, these programs become better over time, mastering various techniques and tactics. The second one is autonomous driving. In autonomous vehicles, machine learning helps the car interpret its surroundings, such as recognizing traffic patterns and predicting the movements of vehicles.
Machine learning comes with several challenges, and I want to highlight main 3 points. Machine learning models rely on vast amounts of data to learn effectively, and if the data is inaccurate, incomplete, or biased, it can lead to poor predilections and irreliable results. Many machine learning models require large data sets to be trained effectively, but in some cases, especially in specialized fields, the data simply doesn't exist, limiting the potential of the model.
Thanks to my group members for all the information contents from all the previous slides. Now we'll come to the end of this presentation, which is the conclusion. To sum up, machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that could improve itself over time through pattern learning and adaptation towards new data. Machine learning is classified into 3 types, which are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning.